Man, what a time this was when two generational talents, right after they got drafted, sat down and talked with each other. Connor Bedard, Victor Wembanyama. What a time this was. Both considered generational talents in their draft classes in 2023. Connor Bedard, he's still proven that he is a top player in the NHL. Victor Wembanyama, one of the best players in the NBA, already won Defensive Player of the Year unanimously, and he's in the NBA Finals this year with a very talented Spurs squad. But that's besides the point. Victor Wembanyama, I mean, him being in the NBA Finals just should fuel Connor Bedard even more of trying to get to the Stanley Cup Finals. Even though Victor Wembanyama is in a completely different sport, they're still playing sports, and they're still both considered generational talents. And it's crazy to see how far Victor Wembanyama has come from his first year to now, how he's already made the NBA Finals in just his third NBA season. Connor Bedard still trying to make the playoffs for the first time in his career, which I think will happen within the next year or two. But this should fuel Bedard even more to trying to even make the playoffs, but also making the Stanley Cup Final and winning it. I'm not saying Victor Wembanyama is going to win the championship, but I mean, let's be honest. That team, I do think, is more talented than the Knicks, and I do think the Spurs do actually have a really good chance of winning the finals this year against the New York Knicks. But either way, Connor Bedard, I mean, all I'm saying for this post is that we need Blackhawks hockey back in the postseason. I mean, the Stanley Cup Final was yesterday. Game 1 was yesterday, and it was absolute peak. The Vegas Golden Knights and Hurricanes. Really good game. Watched almost the entirety of it. I was watching the Cubs for most of the game, most of that time. But still, yesterday, great Game 1. But the Blackhawks need to be back in the playoffs and back in the Stanley Cup Final. When the Blackhawks are good, the NHL is better, and that's what we need. Anyways, that's what my post is, but it's crazy to see how far these two have come, especially Victor Wembanyama. But sooner or later, Bedard's going to get there. Anyways, go Hawks, and let's go to the playoffs next year, baby.